We're live. We are live. We're living the dream. What is up, everybody? For some reason, in my mind, every time I go live, I hear tag team. Whoop, there it is in the background. It's like party people. Boom, boom, yeah. But one day, maybe I'll figure out how to actually like get background music and do an intro, and then we can do bad 90s dance moves every time we go live. Hope all you guys are doing well today. Inauguration day in the United States of America. No drama so far, which is a nice and pleasant surprise. The Trump era has ended and the Joe Biden era is upon us, regardless of what you think. Change has been made. It's over. It's time. This live stream is sponsored by Phemex, Phemex. You can check them out in the description. That's where I trade leverage. That's where I long my longs, rarely short my shorts. I'm presently long dot on Phemex, which is something that I shared in the newsletter today. Excuse me, I'm now going to cough. So yeah, that is where I trade. Speaking of the newsletter, every single Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is where Florida is. I'm in Florida. I chart requests for my newsletter subscribers. The thing is, the better the market gets and the more subscribers I have, the more you savages ask me to work for you. You are putting me to work. Look at how many tabs are at the top of this screen. Finna do like 30 charts right now. So we're going to have to, Black News update, Scott. BlackRock. Yeah, BlackRock going to file with the SEC or something. I saw that. Cool. So I am going to dive right in. Do not spam the comments with requests. There's already 30 charts or so that have been requests. So I think it's time for us to get going. Remember, I remind you, I do not look at these charts in advance. I just open them. So we can see all of my old charts, mistakes, stupid lines, dumb ideas, reasons to be made fun of. ADA, we have both pairs, Bitcoin and USD. I'm going to go through these a bit faster than usual today, and probably with a little less interjection because there's just so many. All right, so you can see this old idea that I had, which was clearly wrong, but it's not wrong. We said we need a break above this and a retest to enter. But interestingly, just looking at this now, has that really changed if we do this? Nah, same idea, right? That's literally it, right? We have the 50 MA down here. We're finding support. That would be also support on the 200. I'm not saying it will drop to there. I'm just saying if it does, then you can enter your longs here with the passion of the Christ. You can call Mel Gibson and your broker and just start buying stuff. This is a huge supply area, a huge level of resistance, and you can go long. You could also, if you're not a supply demand kind of guy, this is where you draw a line, and we're already testing that as support here, as you can see, right? So if you didn't like this idea, whew, you'll love this idea. See? So anywhere down here may not come back down. Looks good. This looks like some bullish consolidation, strong volume on the way up. Although I don't like the volume decrease here, but at least it was an increase here and then dropping as we consolidate into some sort of bull flag pennant. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Oh, by the way, I titled the stream alt season or not. I don't care about alt season. That's why I titled it that way. Told you guys this. Alt season to me is a meme. Look at all these trading opportunities. Do you need it to be called alt season to feel confident that you're going to trade it and make money? No, you just trade what you see. Right now, alts look fun. Let's trade them. Oh, somebody asked me to close the tabs as I go, and that's not bad advice. So I'm going to close this, right? I'm going to save it just in case I need to revisit it. I'm going to close it. Go on to ADA USD. Well, here was a monster trade on ADA that we did earlier. We can get rid of that. Then it flipped this, which is sweet. See this ascending triangle, broke out. We had a lot of reasons to be bullish on this and traded them. But it's been a while. So let's see what to watch for now. So we probably had like this ranged here for a little while, right? Lighten that up a little bit. And then broke out of that range. Love it. Look at right there at the EQ. Bang. Now you could actually enter at the current price. Why? That's it. Resistance, maybe support. If you're looking at this on the daily and you want to know where there's probably demand, I'd say right here. Why? Because you have a big candle here. You'd have more demand here, right? Big candle exiting, leaving behind buy orders. If it drops into here, there should be leftover buy orders, hence demand, hence go up. Oh, I'm supposed to tell you guys to smash like buttons and I'll show you my fibs. Says Wim Jansen. Wim is a cool name. I made that comment on a whim. You should put an H in it though. It's dope. Just scrolling back, see if I missed anything. I don't miss anything. I'm not a FOMO guy. All right, so ADA, I would be looking there, but I do want to look at something really quick here because this looks like it could have bear dived. I have no idea, but it looks like, oh, guys. All right, I changed my opinion. I wouldn't trade this personally right now on this pair. I always make my bear divs red because it's more ominous. I'm not saying that this means it'll go down, but yeah, I'm not interested. Not interested at all. We went overbought, never got to oversold, came back to overbought. My feelings that eventually this will get to oversold. I have no idea what will happen. Daniel, I'll marry you if you spell my name right. It's not S-C-O-T, it's S-C-O-T-T. Funny story though, my aunt, who I'm not close with, literally never could remember to put 2 T's in my name. My kids infuriated my parents. They'd be like, why? Like, learn to spell our kid's name. He's your nephew. Always S-C-O-T. So lame. So yeah, someone is over here asking for ETH. I'm not going to chart the things you're asking for, but I will make a comment about ETH, which is that told you so. Everybody was like getting raging boners over it hitting the all-time high yesterday. And I said, what happened when Bitcoin hit the all-time high? Right? We had like 10 days of consolidation under the all-time high when Bitcoin hit it for the first time at 20K. We couldn't even decide if it had made an all-time high because some exchanges did and some exchanges didn't. Right? And so you hit these levels, there's going to be a ton of selling. We saw huge inflows of Ethereum to exchanges. Into the Block, who's one of my partners, did an amazing Ethereum analysis in the paid newsletter today. I totally checked that out, on-chain analysis. So yeah, so I thought Ethereum would retrace. And I said, hey, in the newsletter yesterday, I said, probably get rejected here. Look for an entry in the low 1200s. I think it went to like 1228. So what can I say except you're welcome for the entry I gave on ETH. Okay, so ADA, I personally am not touching there, but you do you. I could see this just blasting off and invalidating this for some reason, but technically I'm an overbought, oversold divergence guy, so that does not interest me. I am sorry to the Cardano maximalists. Guys, they're in alphabetical order. We're presently on A. Don't ask me if I've done anything that starts with any layer, any letter that comes after A. Your newsletter changed my whole trading system. It's amazing. Thank you, Cyrus. That actually means a lot. It means a lot. I'll go next. I'll go first. Al Gore. What if this coin was called Al Gore and it invented the internet? It's a stupid joke. It's a bad joke. So yeah, this was a kind of a key level. I could see you drawing it up here though. Something like this. There's a lot of ways you could draw it. So either way, it's at resistance. But as you can see, you gave us in the newsletter 2 months ago an entry for ETH at $480. Yes, I did. I did. And you have all paid for your newsletters 4,793 times over. Congrats. Happy for you. So I'm going to zoom in a little more here and just kind of look at this. I think this is the area that's really meaningful. Look, pull it back, kind of get a lot of action there, right? Broke this channel, make that more exact right there. So I could see it coming back to retest this, but presently I like it above 1415. It's at 146, 1460, so 1415. So yeah, I like it there. Give you some targets. Target. That's got to be a target. Some lines. Just to give you like an idea on some of these though, like, I mean, just devastating, right? I mean, I haven't even gone back and looked at these lines, but let's just take, I mean, this isn't even the entirety of the move, right? Let's go on the weekly. How wrecked these coins are, right? Never gone up since it's been on Binance. That's fine. I like ALGO. I think it's a great project. So on a weekly, you want to be above this before you really start considering it. But like, if that happens, it's hard for me to even do this. I don't even know where to start the fibs. If it was here, like just to get to the 23, you'd do like an 8x or something, right? From the bottom, sorry. It's absurd, right? 6, 7x just to get to a 23.6% retrace. The potential of alts right now is banana balls. Absolutely insane. So, you know, if you're like a longer term player and you're not scalping and you think alts are ever going to go up, I do. Start dollar cost averaging into some shit you like. Not that hard. All right. That's my view on ALGO. Take it or leave it. Banned. This was a newsletter setup. I like it here. Broke out. Nice volume. Retesting resistance as support. So I would be watching for this personally. Right? Something like that. Probably run into that wall, but we have the breakout of this here. We had it on a bull div, which is somewhat irrelevant now. So go ahead and close RSI to clean this up. Oh, I was drawing lines instead of closing RSI. My bad. Making dots. Right? So break, retest, up, break, retest. We want to see nice volume and heading up to here. Even if it hits this first target, you know, it's 80, 90% gain. Hey, Scott, do you want to take a look at AVA and XEM? No, I want to take a look at the other 97,000 charts that you guys have asked for. Please stop filling the the comments with requests. I ain't having it. So yeah, banned. I like it here. That's it. And if it drops even a little further here on the daily, this is where you're looking for an entry. Right? Probably some leftover interest there. If it really goes down, this should be strong again. But I think we're going up here. You're going to probably make me look dumb. What are you going to do? Do you think Ethereum CME futures introduction will be end of alt season? No, I don't. I don't care. That was a great narrative for Bitcoin when Bitcoin was in a speculative bubble and there were literally just millions of people dying to short it. I don't think there's a lot of people that are dying to short Ethereum. Different market, different time. People are already long. I don't know what the heck this is. BFARF, Bitfarms Limited, BFARF Simpson. I don't even know what to make of this gappy, ugly, stupid chart. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. I don't know, but I would look at it like this. Just say, hey, if it comes down here, you buy it. Otherwise, above that, or if it breaks this, right? Got some kind of little consolidation here. You could have a bear div here. I would not be surprised. How do you know without looking at RSI? Because I've seen 1,000 of them in my life. Told y'all, right? Super overbought. I wouldn't touch this. Personally, not interested. Doesn't mean I'm going to be right. Caveat, I don't know anything about the future. Just think, hey, probably going to come down here. BFARF. Perfect. Bitfarm is putting me to sleep. Wrong one. You're suggesting there's more than one BFARF. Can we be so lucky? BFARFed on the mic. Every time I drink too much, I BFARF. in my shoe. I'm not even looking at this right now. Decred. Decredding since 2014. I mean, I think this is kind of accurate, but I think it's just sideways. It was fine. It's fine. But look at all these wicks, dude. Wick up. Okay, fine, whatever. Wiki, wick. That's what DJs do. They always hold their ear in movies. You know, hold your ear. You have a headphone. DJs don't do that. Yeah. Oh. Ugh. I think I'm going to BFARF. Let me show you my fibs. All right. Okay. I will say that's nice. On this move, it retraced basically exactly to the golden pocket right here between 61.8, 65% retrace. So should be heading back up. But I just don't like this wick and this wick and this wick and this wick and this all these wicks. Somebody is selling the shit out of this every time it tries to go up. Did you give up on XRP? I'm still holding. Can you really give up on something that you never believed in? I'm Jewish, so like, I mean, I'm an atheist, but I was raised Jewish, and I always knew there was no Santa Claus, so I never had to give up on him. Show me your fibs. I would say that the 38.2 here is resistance. Right there, everything here is resistance. There's just so much selling. But look, okay, here's an easy way to approach this. Something like this. Above that's fine. You could even draw it from here to here. Below it's bad. If you take a bounce off of it, it's spectacular. I just don't know how to trade this. Too many wicks for me. Not interested. Find another coin. That's my feeling on it. Right? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not no insult to the XRP maximalists of the world. I stand in solidarity with you because I don't like to see people in pain. I'm sorry. It gets me choked up every time, but no, I don't care about XRP. Just found this on my desk. Head fell off Yoshi. My daughter's upset. She wants me to super glue that. Okay, sorry. I told you I have ADD. Yoshi. Feel for you, man. Elrond. EGLD. Golden E. You guys know that this is like, I'm a homer for this project, I'm gonna be honest. I'm like a fanboy. Just love these dudes. I love what they're doing. They think so big. And the coin looks amazing. I mean, the USD chart looks even better to some degree, but to me, this is a breakout and is going to slowly move up to at least these higher targets, 50% move from this line to this line. Buy EGLD. Could also make an argument here for cup and handle vibe. So if it comes up to here and then consolidates and heads up, but a cup and handle would require it to come back to these highs up here and then make basically a bull flag over here and head up. But it does look like it's doing that. Not financial advice, but like buy Elrond, you scrubs. I mean, how many times do I have to tell you? When it was ERD and not EGLD, I could not have screamed louder from my glass ceiling, from my mountaintop. Buy Elrond, buy Elrond, buy Elrond. It went up 20 times. Oh, God, but it wasn't even alt season. You don't need alt season. Went up 20 times. Then we were selling it. Rebranded as EGLD. Up a couple times now. Buy it. Every time you say Elrond, I picture Lord of the Rings. That's what it's named after. Their new project is Myar, also from the Lord of the Rings. If you're a Lord of the Rings nerd, I've had this conversation with Benjamin multiple times. Elrond's the fucking boss. They're the bosses. That's how it goes down. Sorry, I'm trying to see your comment. Please take a look at NEO and ETC. NEO's on here. ETC, it's not. It's not here. Because A, there's nothing classic about it. And B, nobody who's a paid member to the newsletter. Ask for it. Euro USD Forex. This chart is kind of a proxy for the DXY, right? Because if you want to know what the dollar is doing, you see how it's trading against the euro. And I gotta say, you know that I'm a dollar bear. I think the dollar looks like stir-fried heaping loads of manure. I don't care what you say. That's how I view it. I would do this. This is my view on Euro USD. This is the monthly. I haven't looked at this in a long time, but this is a breakout of a trend that has existed since the Great Recession of 2008. Much like DXY, as I've shown you many times, broke down a channel that looked the same. Right? Buy Elron, stop being an asshole. I'm not saying even buy it now, but find an entry and invest in that shit and forget about it for a while. My God. I just met with the mayor of Miami. I know the contents of that meeting. I can tell you there's a lot of potential. This broke out last month. Maybe it comes down and retests, and then it moons, probably. Technically, they should be doing one of these, right? Comes back down. That was a bad drawing, but comes back down, retests, and then heads back to the highs. Euro should make the USD the GIMP. Have you ever seen Pulp Fiction? Go down in the basement and Zed says, bring out the GIMP. Little dude comes out in his leather suit with the zipper on his mouth. That's the dollar. Zed is the euro. Which is funny because then Zed ends up getting sorted to death by Bruce Willis, which is probably what the dollar will do eventually. But first, Marcellus Wallace gets raped. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak to the valley of darkness, for he is truly his teacher and the finder of lost children. I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers, and you will know that my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Pulp Fiction. Y'all didn't know I could do that, did you? Was that impressive? Anyone who's seen Pulp Fiction should be impressed by that. When I was a senior in high school, we had this thing called Ledge, where select high school seniors would go to the to Tallahassee in Florida, and you would get to pretend that you were congressmen and senators. First, my legislation that I tried to pass when I was 18 was legalizing prostitution. It was a big hit. And then I stood up and did that monologue that you just heard as the closing argument for the whole thing. Round of applause. A lot of adults were there, thought I was a lunatic. Happened. EWT finally looks good. Breakout, retest. Energy, web, token, catchwords, marketing. Yeah, I would buy this anywhere in here and just start to play the levels. But it broke out. It's free of its constraints, free of its chains. Simple. I don't think we need to get more complex. If you want to be really safe, wait till it's above here or whatever. But I mean, holy downtrend, Batman. Has this thing ever gone up? Oh, it went up a little. Oh, God, it hurts. EWT. Later. Hard. What? Who calls their coin hard? Honestly, it looks like it should be called flaccid. You know what I'm saying? Soft. But we are rounding bottom here. So many commenters commenting. Okay. Simple. Trade it if it's above that. Right. Duh. Here you go. Yeah, I mean, I know that I do this fast. I'm sorry. Someone said take their pants off. Do you, bro? I am mad at you, but I'm going to keep my pants on. You guys wouldn't even know if I had my pants off. that funny? I think this is trending up. I don't think that line matters, but look, this is a nice rounding bottom. This should continue up, in my humble opinion, especially if it gets above 22. Got lines through here, maybe. I don't know. Let's show us your fibs. When in doubt, take your fibbies out. Can't say that to a girl at a bar, but when in doubt, pull your fibbies out. This red is harshing my mellow, bro. I've talked about this before, but I hate having red on my charts because it just, red gives you a natural emotional reaction. That's why I have these cool, calm colors of cool water cologne. Dark blue and that gray. So yeah, I would use these as targets as well. Look at that. Look at that 61.8, right where you would draw a line. Top of this. It's amazing. Fibs are amazing right at the top. Why does it work that way? You see, it's because of the spirals in nature and because nature moves with the flow of the universe and the energies and the snowflakes. No, it's because that's where people put their orders because we're all looking at the same shit. It's not the cosmic flow of the energetic sands of the universe that have spiral patterns in their shells. Yeah. Okay. Hard. So yeah, I think you can buy this above 1626 and expect some movement up. It's rounding out nicely. Every one of these is predicated on the movement of Bitcoin. HBAR, been telling y'all idiots to buy this. Told you I used to DJ at a spot called HBAR. I think that's also the name of an exotic drug that people do. Took a little HBAR, got lit. It's great. Some kind of like Xanny. Oh, dude, it was so mellow on the HBAR. I was feeling great. I mean, I said that it was going to go up. We broke out, went up. I didn't buy it. I'm dumb. I don't have a Binance account. Making fun of fibs with fibs on the screen. Yes, they work because people look at them. Trading, charts, self-fulfilling prophecy. No, bro, it's because you see, like, there's patterns in nature, bro. Like, and you see, like, when you look at a tortoise's shell, it's like the same as looking at the intricacies of a leaf. Shut up, hippie. HBAR, I don't know what to say now. It's gone up. So if you can catch a retrace anywhere, I would do that. But these are your levels and come check me out, DJing at the HBAR. I can't believe you make fun of fibs with fibs on the screen, bro. Like, don't you know how ironic that is? You look like an idiot. Okay, now let's get serious. Because I've got big bags of this coin. Hero. HXRO. Hero. Some of y'all might not know this. They're one of my wife's clients. She helps them with their marketing, and she's a genius. So I would bet on her if I wasn't even in love with the project, but I am. I just wish I could trade it as an American. But their platform's incredible, growing at a tremendous rate. They integrated with FTX, and if Sam Bankman-Fried touches it, I want some. And someone requested it here on the USDT pair, and it appears to be breaking out. I know their entire team. I'm friends with the CEO. I believe in these people. I believe in this project. I'll be buying this until Jesus cometh. You have to say cometh. Unless you're in bed. Don't say that. Oh, I'm going to cometh. That wouldn't be great. So yeah, I think it's got the break, kind of got a retest. So if you want to be super safe above this line, but I see this going up. You're my hero. Uses patterns in nature, calls people hippies. Bro, my parents marched on Washington, Woodstock. We're all hippies at heart. I'm going to go hug a tree when I'm done with this. It's cool. Fibs are fine, man. If you believe in all that hokey dokey, Mercury's in retrograde, have at it. To be clear, there are a million ways to trade. You can have any belief system you want. You can think that charts predict the future. As long as you don't lose a lot of money on a bad trade and you make a little more on your good trades, you're going to be profitable. You can do tea leaves and you can I don't know, kill a baby unicorn and turn it into dust and spread the dust over the ocean. God, give me a unicorn trade idea. It's fine. Do whatever you want. Use your crystals, bro. Hero. Very bullish on Hero. So if it goes up, you can remember that. If it goes down, I delete this tweet. Link ETH. Fuck's trading Link against Ethereum. You guys, what are you doing? Here's my Amazon versus Walmart chart. That's cool though. You guys do you. Trade it however you want. I mean, that's got round and bottom vibes until that. Can't have a cup and handle at the bottom, so I don't want to hear about it, guys. Don't just shut up. Could have a sort of inverse head and shoulders with this. Let's zoom it in. I don't like it. I don't know. The cryptocurrencies are not the future. The blockchain is the future. Bitcoin's still bubble. Thank you for your insight about the cryptocurrencies. I wholeheartedly disagree with all of the things you just said. All of them. But you have a right to your opinion and your beliefs and your crystals, balls. Guys, I don't know. Link ETH. What are we doing? What are we even doing here? I think, we got an obvious level here, which kind of pulls us back to here, which kind of pulls us back in here, which maybe takes us down in here, there, something like that. Maybe that. I mean, it looks like Ethereum is penetrating Link deeply. Hey guys, the cryptos, Mark Cuban says the cryptos are a bubble. That dude has too much money to care about crypto. He's not one of us. I don't know what to do with this chart, dude. I'm sorry. It doesn't look good though. I would rather be in Ethereum than Link based on this. Although, hey, maybe you're getting a support bounce and you'll go up here. Okay. Link Ethereum. Those two things should not be linked, if you know what I'm saying. LRC, Scott, you made me so much money on this setup. It was amazing. Hey, Brent, if you don't want to be here, man, door, window, pond, pool, pond's probably better for you. Anybody know that movie quote? We have LRC. I had this as a setup in the newsletter. It pumped. And look, it came right back down to retest this area. Now it's kind of pumping again. I would say that you want to hold it above this line, move up. Really now you want to be back above kind of here and moving. But you got a low, high, higher low. You want to see a higher high. But this looks fine. Looks fine. Above that level. Maybe go to that level. Nothing more to say. Mark Cuban, wasn't he also complaining about high gas fees? I don't know. I don't know if he uniswaps. There's so many charts still to go, and I already have to piss. It's going bad. Neo, step into the matrix. I shouldn't have said the word P. I have to do it. I wish I had an assistant to take over. Okay, this is my local view of Neo, and it looks pretty good. Pretty good. Low, high, low, high, low, high. As long as you make a higher low than this, it's bullish. And that would coincide with maybe a retest here and then heading up. We good? I don't even know what that line is anymore. Maybe your target is here. Trading is easy, right? This is a huge area of breakdown. So you have plenty of supply here. This whole cluster will be resistance. Ain't gonna be easy, bruh. I mean, this is so wrecked. Dude, Chinese Ethereum, they said. Make you rich, they said. Let's try pulling this up here. Yeah, I like the old way better. Take it from the swing high. Yeah. Take the red pill. Go ahead. Buy it in here, maybe. Sorry, I'm cruising through these, but got stuff to do. Sorry, but Mark Cuban is an idiot. He got lucky selling a company at the height of the dot-com bubble. That's why he has money and is famous. Once got lucky, and now people listen to him. I think that's unfair. You don't just get lucky to sell billion-dollar business. I think that's unfair. I'm not saying I care about his opinion on the cryptos. NUGT. Direct Sun, daily gold miners, index bull 2x shares, 1 week, CBO, BZX. Wrote a hit song right in front of y'all. Pardon me, I have to sneeze. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you guys. Got allergies, man. It's not even allergy season, but we had to turn on the heat in Florida for 12 minutes. That dry heat, bro. It'll get you open. I think you got a nice bounce off the EQ and you want to see a break of this on the weekly. That's what I would be looking for. But I do think that this is a really nice move into this support, kind of this area. I'm just drawing it sort of willy-nilly. So yeah, I think this should be heading up. Cool, right? I like it. A lot of volume. But of course, that's because of March when everything in the world died. I do not like the 50 MA pushing down, 200 heading up. Very strange. Very strange. But yeah, I think it's fine. Keep going. Into your elbow, you cretin. Dude, I don't want to get it wet in here. That's weird. And you get that Right. Do you have a cat? No, I do not like cats. I strongly dislike cats. They don't do anything. They give me allergies. I sneeze all the time when I'm around them, and they're the perfect size for kicking, and it's hard to resist that urge. I don't do it, but I am not a cat dude. I used to be a dog dude. I'm just kind of not a pet dude. Are you working for your pet, or is your pet working for you? That's what I want to know. Because in my opinion, if you have to feed something and you actually pick up its feces from the ground and put them into the bag, you are not the master. That dog rules you. So it's not for me. And inside dogs, people love their dogs. It's amazing. They cry when their dogs die, like it was a family member and all that stuff. Let their dogs go in their beds. I'm not, dude. I will punt a dog in my bed. It's not the place for it. Ocean, I don't know, man. I think it looks all right. So many of them are kind of all these altcoins look like they've gotten kind of to their first level and are trying to flip it to support. And I think that that's a good start. So I think above either of these levels, in this area is a nice area, but look, we got this 50 MA pushing down. Had that bear cross, no big deal. I mean, really, let's be real. I want to trade Ocean if this line breaks. I'm going to go ahead and set an alarm on it. I'm not going to buy it anyways. Let's be real. I can't even trade on these exchanges because I'm America and they hate fun. But another rounding bottom kind of coming out here. So I think that this has potential. I would just personally, if there's other things, I don't really care unless it breaks this. Ocean, it's where the Fibonacci's have their natural waves of golden Pegasus. Dude, somebody asked for something called PRQ. It can't possibly be Petrus Resources on the Canadian Stock Exchange, but there's a daily chart with gaps on every candle. I don't know. Just go to the weekly. Maybe I wrote the wrong thing. Oh, I will say though, now that we're here, this is appealing. I don't know why I just made that shape. I think we've got a bottoming inverse head and shoulders reversal pattern with a confirmed breakout on volume retest. Yeah, you can buy this. Unless it's like, you know, a terrible company that hurts children and is going to go out of business, because stocks, I mean, let's be real, like you need to know the fundamentals. If you want the safest entry now, you buy it above this because that's resistance. So $3, above $3, retest to support. God, zoom, PRQ. Isn't that like a chicken place? PDQ. Fibonacci sparkle unicorns. I met those guys at a conference. Ocean. Thank you. I lost interest for pet. Brent, you have a lot to say and I like it. But dig it. Pet equals liability, not asset. That's correct. Pets can show you love, but so can people. I love people. My people. My kid people. Let's go back to the daily. See a coin. Still exists. Still exists. Who knew? It's great to hear. Nice to know that you're still here. Oh, this thing is right at, this is it. It's decision time. I don't need to draw charts. Oh no, I missed with the line. Anywhere through here, right? That's so far away though. All right, so good news. It was at 10 and now it's at 15. So if you bought it at 10 sats, like Unchad, you're up 50%. 15 is kind of, this is it, right? Make it and or break it. If I was going to draw a range, I would take it here to here. All these fake outs above, this was a fake out below, but if you can get back in this range, 16 sats to be safe, even 15, then you should at least be targeting 28 here in the middle. That's a nice big move. Theoretically, get to the top, but like, why? Do you know how many people probably hold this coin and are looking to sell it? That's what I think when I think about these older coins. I'm not saying they're bad, like whatever, it's all good, but like, there are coins that do not have massive bag holders that look better than these old ass, dusty, irrelevant shit coins. Scott, did he mean PRQ, Parsec, the token, versus PRQ, the Canadian equity? Probably, but when I looked it up, didn't exist on TradingView. So I'm sorry to ever ask me for PRQ. Do you guys remember when I gave that full Pulp Fiction speech? It was tight. So I would say, you know, above 15, you can take a shot. Maybe you go up here, but I think there's better things to trade. But hey, you guys do you know? Soul. Kia Soul. Isn't that a Kia? A Kia Soul? Is that a thing? Did I make that up? Is that the car that they had the commercial where there's dancing hamsters, or is that something else? Probably not that. I don't know, something like this. Clearly it's heading back up. I would say that was real volume here on the breakout. So that's encouraging that we see this volume spike. But to be really real, I don't really know here. I don't know. I think you kind of got this whole like area through here. Yeah. Something like this. And you're on top of it. So that's good, right? You can pull this like, oh, pull this like way back. See that there's all kinds of price action through here. Just kind of this major bottom, this bottom, resistance. So yeah, I think this looks good. Bounce right off the top of that and head to the moon. Kind of has bottomy, rounding bottom vibes too, to be honest. So I think this will keep going. I like that. I like it a lot. Let's pull some fibs to give you guys some targets. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Should I smoke before to join your live sessions? I cannot endorse drug use, but yes, you should do that. SRM. Where are the candles? Now we do that thing where we go, are they above or are they below? They're below. That belows. Supposed to be, holy God, look at that. Look at it. So this is a huge vacuum of price action, right? You're really an all-time low discovery below here. The drawing is using an alert. If you remove the drawing, the alert will be removed. Do you want to remove the drawing? Oh, I don't know. I might want to wait for the alert on that line to go off. I have some crusty old alerts. Okay, so this is at resistance. I said this earlier in the newsletter, like a lot of coins appear to have just broken resistance and be retesting a support. Like Ren looked that way, Band, which I showed you earlier, Dot, things like that. And then some are at resistance. So would you rather buy something that's retesting resistance as support or buy something that's at resistance? It's cool, I'll wait for your answer. You know the answer. You want to buy the one that's already broken. So for me, this is your trade here. I'm going to do it with the path. Maybe it comes to this area because resistance. This is what you want from a trade on this. So I wouldn't touch this until it's above here. If we zoom in, I'm sorry. I know people hate when I like burp and I just have acid reflux, bro. Not trying to do it. I'm not chewing on ice anymore, but I would say that you had this move into resistance and you're consolidating against resistance. That's cool. That's cool, right? That's not exact, okay? It's the idea. It's probably more of a wedge. Like there should be a line coming across the bottom here. But yeah, you wait till you break out of that. Consolidation below resistance usually leads to expansion above resistance, and we have some volume. So I think that SRM is reversing. I do think that. The more I look at all these coins, kind of look fine. Just buy some, you can just like buy some, be patient, probably go up. What else do you need in the world? So many charts, guys. How did you set that alert on the break of the resistance line? I struggled with that last night. Which one on that SRM? Here, let's zoom in here. I could set an alert on this channel. Right, you click on it, come up here, alerts, and then you would have to say exiting the channel because you don't care if it's entering the channel, right? And then you got an alert. So you can do that with any line. You draw a line. You can do that on RSI. You can do that with literally anything. Someone here is named Pood in the Cereal. Pood in the Cereal. He has a poop emoji. I don't see any Hedera tabs open, Mr. Melker. Coincidentally, the person who asked that's name is Hedera Stan. How dare you, Stan? I already did it, bro. You're going to have to rewind. That's that HBAR. We're getting lit on HBARs tonight, son. Well, SXP had finally reversed. Huge bullish divergence. Do you always trade with leverage on alts? Rarely. I trade with leverage on the few alts that are on Femex because it's fun, but I prefer trading alts against Bitcoin pairs, and there's generally only leverage on USD pairs. So honestly, I can't trade alts that much now. I got that like 14-day slap on the wrist from Binance finally after violating their terms probably for years. And I don't know what to do when I'm off there. I trade some like on Binance.us, but like EGLD, I trade against USDT there. I guess I could dust off my Bittrex account, but Bittrex Global is sweet. They've got some cool things. You can trade fractional stocks there. That's cool. Like you can buy like pieces of shares of Amazon and Tesla. I guess I could revisit Bittrex for some alt trading. kind of the older coins. So SXP, look, we finally got some volume, right? Yeah. But it hit resistance. I would love, if you're trying to get an entry on this, to like buy it here, you know, catch it on our, I don't even like that line though. I don't know when I drew that. It's kind of stupid. Ignore everything this idiot just said. What a moron. I just assume those old lines are good, and then they're not. I mean, listen, that's it, right? It's here. That you can pull it back to here, you can pull it back to here. It doesn't matter. Like, let's pull it back to here for shits and giggles. So yeah, maybe you want to wait till it's above your closing candles above this, or you just buy it and pray. But if it breaks this, you exit. If it breaks these lows, you laugh at yourself for your stupid decision, and then you have fun staying poor. Do you think with the inauguration, crypto may rally or no effect on that sentiment? This is from poop emoji, pooed in the cereal. It's a very serious question for a piece of shit. I don't think it matters. Like, is anyone surprised that there was an inauguration today? Did it creep up on the market? It's priced in. But thank you, pooed in the cereal. SXP, I would personally want to see it above this line, closing candles, not just wicking like this. And then I would say free to go. But I mean, I've been mocking this coin for so long. It would be such an ego shot to come back. You trust, you trust, you trust, you trust. My favorite. I love this project. Do you trust me? Actually, it's my fault. It's basically done, but they've been working on a crypto integration for my newsletter to accept recurring payments, which is sick. It just can't be done in crypto so far. All right, so we have that reason, this support which hasn't come, but if you drew it as supply and demand, you can see this bounced right off demand. This is where orders were left over before price exited and made a sizable move. Price inevitably tends to come back. Test those orders. There you go. Broke that. We're heading up. Got a low, high, low, high, higher, low. So if you want to technically see bullish market structure continue, you wait for a high above that. But I mean, let's zoom out. There's nothing bearish about this chart. Nothing bearish at all. Right? If you want to get real exact on higher time frames, this was a higher high. So anything above there, you know, that tested it, but I think that's going up. Also, like, look at this daily candle. If you're in a downtrend, this is the daily candle you want. Major demand, long wick, green body. It hasn't closed yet, but that's a hammer. Oh, stop. Hammer time. I did a dance in 8th grade in the school cafeteria. Me and this other dude, we were wearing like Kwame polka dot white and black shirts that were way too big for us. And we danced to You Can't Touch This. And we shredded it. We were like dancing through the audience and the picnic tables. I had all the hammer moves, bro. I even had the parachute, like the big baggy crotch pants. I was dope. Probably embarrassing in retrospect, but at the time, like, I'm not even kidding. That was the Vanilla Ice error. That was a nice Freudian slip. Vanilla Ice era. So like, it was a thing to be like, go white boy, go white boy, go, go white boy, go white boy, go. And I had the whole school singing that. Whole 8th grade. Go white boy, go white boy, go, go. No recurring payment in merchants for crypto. Why? That's pretty easily buildable. The answer is because you have to have access to someone's private keys to withdraw on a monthly basis. So you need permission. So you can't do an automatic recurring payment with any self-custody wallet. So what we're trying to do basically is it sends you a reminder to allow you to just hit one button and recur, you know, and give it permission. But the beauty of crypto is someone can't automatically withdraw money from your account, right? Value, USDT. Ooh, I don't even know if these lines are right, but that looks kind of dope. I'm going to kill those fibs. I'm just going to blank this chart. Start again. This is being traded on Huobi. Huobi. I befarfed my Huobi. BFARF kind of sounds like he would have been like another member of Cypress Hill with Be Real and BFARF. I have Peter and the Wolf, a great classical hit in my mind. Do you guys know that? I'm cultured. I will give no dollars to the person who can tell me the composer that composed Peter and the Wolf. I'll just give you my respect. I think this looks kind of dope here, right? This was a clear area of resistance. You can see here, same line, right? Let's just pull it. Resistance, resistance, resistance. And that's the ultimate area of breakdown there. And we're testing it as support. So I like anything above this line to target, at least this line. And then you hope to go above. Let's show you my fibs on something like this, right? Just to give you yet again an idea of how much potential there are in these coins if they decide to go up. Just a 23.6 retracement takes you to $21. It's $3. It's a 7x just to get a 23.6% retracement. Tchaikovsky. Nailed it. Prokofiev. Yeah, you wrote it. How can I contact you to get on your podcast? I love what you do, mate. I don't know. Who are you? I'm sure I love what you do too. That's weird. I can't say that because you could do terrible things. I don't know what you'd be doing. And you can also fib this. If you're just trying to like do more fibs, you can fib every move, right? So if that fibbed to here, if we fib that, that's a nice like 80% retrace of that move. I think this looks pretty good. If you start breaking these levels down, you'd put one here, run. It's easy. You leave. When you're wrong, you exit. You don't just hold and go, it'll probably bounce soon. It's going to be fine. Like this coin is a new paradigm. They're reinventing the way that cross-chain metrics are interoperating with oracles. It's got to go up. DeFi is the future. And you just exit. You exit. So don't be afraid to lose value. But be afraid to lose value. Ooh, VET is pumping. Y'all didn't. Why didn't y'all tell me? I'm just kidding. You told me 17 times. You're 16 years old. Dean, who wants to be on the podcast? That's amazing. I'm sorry if I said something that would have offended you or get me in trouble for saying something negative about a child person. Gosh, imagine trading at 16. It's awesome. That's awesome. I have hope for the future, but also I would have lost so many monies. I'm just kind of recharting VET because I think this is obviously your area. Yeah, I mean, that's your trigger right there. That was your move, right? It faked out, grabbed this liquidity and headed up. So at this point, up here, if you're above that, it's time to dip your stick and take your shots. We're in price discovery, bros. Bro. The funny thing is, though, let's be real. I would like to, I don't want to rain on any VeChain parades or anyone else's, but it's super hilarious to call altcoins all-time highs when their Bitcoin charts look like this. By the way, that looks pretty good, ready to go. But are y'all serious? All-time high? Let's zoom out to the monthly. Guys, my coin is an all-time high. It's amazing. Let's get rid of that. So we're at almost 100 sats, and once this was at 338 sats. So took like a, over a 60-something% haircut. All-time high. Your alt is at all-time high on the USD pair because it's riding on the very, very back of the Bitcoin horse, just getting slapped by the tail. Right? This might be starting to break out, by the way, on the daily, on the Bitcoin pair. I drew that a while ago and I said, hey, that's where you would enter, and it's getting there. But like, how do you celebrate an all-time high when all you had to do was sit in Bitcoin and you'd have like 3 times as much money? You know what I'm saying? Prokofiev. Y'all are typing a lot of words. Too many. But yeah, it's making an all-time high. Hooray. I lost all my Bitcoin, getting an all-time high on a USD pair. But there's real volume here. It's increasing. It's heading up. If you close above this line, you are now in price discovery. If you close below this line, you have a savage bearish SFP and can go run away. Selling CDs of music that I burned. Yeah, I used to do that. Just sell them on the corner in New York City. Okay. It's past 3 o'clock. And we're getting there. Like 4 more. And then I guess I opened some other stuff for some reason. XTZ USD, probably an all-time high or something, even though it's the most wrecked. No, it's not. Just can't even do that. I'm going to delete some things. Delete them things. Let me see. Oh, well, you got a bear, Dave. Tell you that right now. Not the party I try to attend personally. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, actually, maybe that played out and you're getting this nice reversal candle here, but I don't know, son. Maybe it pulls up into there. Wonder if my parents are watching this stream. Sometimes they watch and I wonder if they just shake their heads and go, what have we done? They're so proud. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Maybe my wife could be watching. Mm. 16 years old trading. That's amazing. Amazing. I'm amazed. Well, I think that's your key level, and holy pajoli, it tapped it right there, right? This is going to be epic resistance, in my humble opinion. If you head up, if you come down further, this is where you want to buy it. It's easy. Supply, demand. Leftover orders before that move, leftover orders before this move. But that's a pretty nice move right there. If this candle closes like this, we should see it head up into here. That's what I would say. Below it, we head down to here. If you were selling other people's music that is weak and lame, if you composed it yourself, good on you. I was a DJ. A mixtape of all your own music would not be that popular in New York City, but I have done both. But I would be more the lame. It was DJ mixtape. And if you ever listen to my mixtapes, you would know that they are hot fire. And there's never been a DJ like me in history. The DJ world cried when I retired. Tears. One tear. XVG. It's in a bull flag. Because I already put an alarm on it. I had this link. I was looking at this yesterday, I think. Wait for it to break this and go up. It's sitting at support. That's cool. I think we're going up to 51-ish. If it breaks out. Damn. Too much talking. This would be your flagpole-ish. You could start it there, but I'm being optimistic. Your target is like that. from wherever it breaks out. It could break out down here. Let's say it comes down here and breaks out this line. About that, which would be right in line with this wick, kind of. XVG, I would trade it if it breaks out. That's it. Easy peasy. If you've never heard my mixtapes, you should Google the Melker Project. It's hot fire. Guys, we've done like 30 charts. Are you amazed? Half man, half amazing. Alert on XVG? No, I'm not being fooled by that. I know that did not really go off. Oh no, man. Zill. I don't know. You know we were in here. I talk about it every time. All the way to here. We did like 3X's on that. It's not alt season yet, bro. You can't trade alts. I'm not taking a COVID test because I coughed. I don't go anywhere. There's no COVID here. I hope. God, that would suck. I mean, yeah, this broke support and is retesting as resistance. I don't love that. I don't even know about this line anymore. I don't know, Zill. This is savage. I don't know. Is there like a... Hi, Scott. What about VeChain? Rewind. Just did it. Just did it. This is Z. That was V. Hi, Scott. How many trades are you in simultaneously? How do you track them all? It depends. These days, almost everything I have is like, I'm looking 6 months, a year in the future because it's that kind of market. But it depends. If I think Bitcoin is risky, I'm not in many trades because you can set your 1% loss, stop loss. But if you're in 30 coins, you're going to lose 30% when Bitcoin moves. And that is not what Chads do. All right, Zilliqa, I got nothing on this, to be honest. I don't know. I would say, though, actually, that line that I deleted is probably fine. So if you come down and test that, whatever. I don't even think this line really matters. Worth looking at. You do have the breakout, but it already went to its targets. It's done. I don't know, man. Isn't this coin like 70 years old? Like, so like if you're a Zill maximalist, trade it away. I don't even like any of these lines. I don't know. I will say, though, that's probably enough retrace of this move. Let me show you my fibs. Don't say that to a girl. Hey, girl, show me your fibs. Even if she's charting. Don't say that. There's a 16-year-old here. I got to talk differently. The one altcoin you're most bullish on for the next month? I don't know, but I've multiple times shared what my biggest bags are. I took a big investment in Lithium, Maha DAO, Polka Starters, Utrust. These are the coins I like. I'm not even trading these like bigger name coins. I'm just buying stuff that I think might go up. And if 1 out of 5 of them pulls like 100x, we're good. How do you deal with emotions whilst trading? I would say that's my main problem. You're 16. I couldn't deal with my emotions while driving to school when I was 16. I couldn't deal with my emotions on the tennis court or the soccer field, or when I was dealing with my homework or talking to a teacher. That's why I can't believe it's amazing that you're trading at 16. I was an emotional mess. I was just like hitting puberty and trying to like make out with girls and stuff. Florida is full of COVID and alligators. Have you seen my alligator photos from the pond in the back? Pool, pond is probably better for you. We got huge alligators here. Controlling your emotions. It's a good question. And there's no secret sauce to that. You just have to get to the point where you don't care if you lose and where you don't get really excited when you win on the flip side. You have to have both. This did do a 78.6% retrace, by the way. So I could see this heading back up. And it's also doing what would appear to be a little bull flag here now that I'm zooming in. Although that's head and shoulders Z2. I don't know, man. Top. If it breaks down this, comes down here. I don't know, man. Better charts than Zill in the world. Oh, there's a Bitcoin chart. I got through all the requests. I did it. Are you bullish on Voyager token? Super bullish. That's another big position I have. And it went up like 97,000,000%. Yes, it does require hard work, but you're 16. Go talk to girls, man. You got 100 years to trade. By the time you're like 90, they're going to cryo freeze your seed and make sure that you live forever. It's fine. 16 years old. It's awesome. Making a trading journal helps a lot. That's a good idea. Is DOT really at 18 bucks? That's amazing. I made so much money. It's so good. It is. It's right up here. 1815. Are you kidding me? Okay. So Bitcoin, I'm just looking at real quick here. I had this as a short yesterday. If you were following the newsletter, I said if it breaks and retests short, so you made some money there. And then I just said you could long this. Look at that volume. Look at that bottom candle. Look at that bullish SFP. Look at that wick. That's good. That's a reversal. It could still come down. Maybe that's all you get, but that was a very clear bounce. I'm going to close the Bitcoin chart. Let's look at DOT. Oh, God. Man. That is satisfying. Oh, man. Feels good. You know, I'd like to thank the Academy for this award. I can't take credit for it all myself. You know, there's a lot of people that helped me on my journey to look at the DOT chart and tell you guys that it was about to moon today. I posted this today, a couple hours. It was here. And look, it's sitting on support on both pairs. Look, I drew it for you guys days ago. I drew that when this was here, before it broke this. Look at that. Okay, I'm just gonna make it look a little better. I don't know what's gonna happen. You just know what's kind of could happen. Look at that. Oh God, it feels good. It feels good. I'm levered up on that. I bought this, as I said in the newsletter, I bought this on Voyager today, spot. A lot of it. And I took a Femex leverage long on it, which is up so many percents. Forgive me. I can't get over myself right now. Okay. So DOT looks great. It's great. Let's look at the other ones I looked at today, because I want to show you what I was talking about earlier is that there's coins that are at resistance and there are coins that have broken resistance and are coming back to retest it. That's where you want to be. For me, I like the confirmation. So Sushi was another one. I don't know what it's done. Look, retest is support up. Great. Waves is another one. I drew this 8 or 9 days ago. Yeah, you could have ridden this up, but I said, hey, I'm going to wait till it comes up. Yeah, we can like move it. Doesn't matter. The idea is the same. It's not time-based, and catch the retest of this line as support. God tier. Man, I'm feeling good. You just sign up for the newsletter. It's all there. Feels good. I make a lot of bad calls there too. I'm going to be honest. I know I'm supposed to be selling it, but like, I don't know, man. Some shit goes down. It's not my fault. It's your fault. You listen to me. No, but generally we do very well. I'm trying to figure out right now how to like, there it is. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Done with that. I'm going to have to go pick up my little squirt in a few minutes, but I was about to chew ice and I lost a subscriber for that. Oh my God, did you guys see my tweet yesterday? The guy who unsubscribed called my wife Trump derangement syndrome. Called me all kinds of bad names. It hurt. It hurt. I wanted to give the guy a free subscription for trolling me so hard. ICX, bahaha, you leveraged DOT. Yes, I did. I'm not getting emotional. I'm kidding. I don't care. Happy I made money. You guys get money. Things retest when you're sleeping. Well, that's why you set an order there. Do you think Ethereum will run as hard and fast as Bitcoin did once it breaches all-time high? I kind of think so. Yeah, I kind of think so. DOT went up like 5% while you were streaming. To be honest, I really need to go stream Struggling here. I should tell you, sign up for the newsletter. It's in the thing. And you should do Femex too. Come make dot money with me. I'm just zooming back a little bit through your comments. There's just so many. There's just so many. Bought 20K ramp tokens today. Happy for you. I don't know what that is, really. I just signed up. Now hit the like button, amigos. He's right. You got to smash the like button. If you're YouTubing, you smash the like button. Right? Thanks a lot. Someone said, woot. I think we're done. I just charted like 9,000 coins. 9,000 coins. And got a decapitated Yoshi. Dads, you know what I'm about. I'm going to go super glue that. So it's been real. I love you guys, man. Trading on Bitcoin or USD pair. I generally trade Bitcoin pair if I can, but now I have to trade USD pairs because I'm American and they hate us. Pioneer or Denon, neither. Rain, but I'd choose Pioneer if I had to. Ren popping up back. Okay, I'm going to open the Ren chart because there's another one that I said, buy the retest. And we were in before that. Like, how do I even get you guys to that? Let me see. I would leave, but I have more bragging to do. I'm sorry. Let me share my screen. Here's Ren. This is another one of our trades. I said it here, and I said buy the retest here. And look, Chad McChatterstein is doing Chad things. We're making money. I don't care if it's alt season. Looks good. Buy it. You know what I'm saying? Ren, that's awesome. Stop staring at my screen again. And see your comments. Damn, I just see it. Great Grateful Dead album. Yeah, Skeletons from the Closet. I was listening to that earlier. Cool. Hey, guys. You're amazing. I got to roll. I got to do things. Oh, I'm still sharing my stupid screen. It's the wrong screen, right? Oh, there I am. I was trying to see your comments. And I am out. Maybe we'll do it again tomorrow. Maybe we won't. But love you guys. Sign up for all the things that I listed down there. Peace out.